Okay, good evening and welcome to today's class. So today we are going to learn how to create a CBT test using quizzes. So to get started, go to your browser, type quizzes, Quizzes. You can pick the first option. Now this is quizzes. This app, or rather this website, you can also get the app if you wish, helps you to create CBT test. It helps you to assess your kids, your students on different topic. So you can actually get questions for different topic using this website. So I actually use this to assess my students for my online classes. So I just want to teach you how to create a CBT test. Now this test can be taken by as many students as you wish, so you can get them to do the test using their laptop, and immediately they see their score. So most schools are already using CBTs, so you can as well be a tech savvy teacher by learning how to do this. So first, you go to create a quiz. Let me go back. Create a quiz here at the top right now. If you are using a mobile phone, sometimes you may not see this create a quiz. I was shocked when I tried it with my phone and I couldn't access this anymore. But when I used my laptop, I saw it. So if you can't find it on your phone, you can find it on a laptop. So at the top right, you see create a quiz. Tap on it. What would you like to create? Assessment or lesson? So I want to create an assessment, so I go to assessment. So you can also create lessons too using this website, but for the purpose of this class, let's go to assessment. Now there are two ways: either you type in your questions or you generate already made questions. I think that's faster. There are questions that are already on different topics, so you can just search for a topic and then pick some questions from that topic, from different topics, put them together. You've gotten examination question. This thing is slow. Hurry up. Let me just pause it. Pause. Okay, so now we have multiple choice passage, fill in the blank. So what kind of question do you want to create? So let's go for multiple choice. Tap on it. Multiple choice. Now you type your question here and your answers in these different boxes, these colored boxes. So let's say let me do mathematics. 2 plus 3 is equal to, now in my first option I'll put 5, second option I'll put 3, third option I'll put 1, like that, 6. Then I'll tick the correct answer, so the system can be able to identify the correct answer during the test. Now I've created question 1. Now I have single correct answer or multiple correct answer, so I'll go for single correct answer because I want one answer. Now when you are done, you go to the next question. Now if you want your options to be more than 4, like this one we have 1 2 3 4, if you want to add a fifth option, you tap on this plus arrow and then put another option 8. Okay, so you are limited to just 5 options. Then you go to the next question. Now there are easy ways to create questions. Let me save this question. Now let's go back. Now this is the question I just created. Now if you want to get already made question, go to enter a topic here, then community or my library. I don't have anyone in my library, so I'll pick community. Now what class do you want to create? Is it 4th grade, 5th grade? So you pick the grade. Let me go for third grade. So okay, so now 3rd grade. Now here are the questions I have for 3rd grade. These are multiple choice questions. If you want a particular topic, you go to okay, here you can, this filter, let's say you filter to 3rd grade, you can pick an option. Let's say math, number of question 11 to 1 to 10, anyone you want. You can pick 30 to 50 if you want. Then languages is English. If you want to set French, Spanish, Indonesian, you can pick the language you want. So I've picked my choices. Then I can decide to pick the for example, I want to do fractions, my topic fractions. So it's going to give me 3rd grade questions on the topic fractions. Now look at the options they gave me here. So I'm going to pick from here. Let me pick this one. Now here are the 10 questions. Now I can decide to pick all 10 questions, or I select the one I want. So let me go for add all 10 questions. Now it's adding up. Now let's see what we have here. Now this is the question 1 I generated myself. This is question 2, 3, 4. Can you see all the questions on fraction? So you can decide to pick 2 questions from fraction, 2 questions from odd numbers, different topics, and put them together. Now when you are done, or you can decide to type in your questions, so you have different options. So when you are done with your questions, then you go to publish. Here at the top right you see publish, or you can preview. Preview means you want to see how it will look like. So this is the preview. If you want it to show the answers, you tap on show answers, so it will show you the answers, so you can be sure there is no wrong answer in your option. So this is how the questions will come out as. Okay, so this is just a sample work. You can explore, set your questions. So after previewing, you publish. Let's go to settings. Let's see what we have in settings. Okay, nothing much. Name. Now you want, okay, name should be at least. Now I want to name this quiz or this assessment grade 3 math. That's the title. Then we have mathematics 2nd grade. I can change it to 3rd grade. English, no, this is math. Okay, language is English. Publicly visible, yes. Now you can add a cover image if you wish. So that's for settings. Then you can publish. Now my quiz is being published. Now this is how you can get the code to this quiz. Now my quiz has been published. Now, how do you get your kids to access this quiz? You share, you copy the link. Now the link has been copied. What they need to do when it's time for the assessment, you give them the link. The link contains the code. Now when they log in with the code, they can take the quiz. Do you understand? So let's try to access the quiz. Let me go to, or let me just paste it somewhere. And paste it somewhere. Okay, so I have the link to the quiz. Now, how do you share the code for your kids to be connected? Now I go to start now. When you go to start now, you have to set your quiz. Here we have accommodations, helpful options for your students. Like, you can add more students to the quiz. Participant attempts, how many people should participate in this quiz? Unlimited. If you want 1, 2, 3, depending on the number of people you want. But if you want up to 20, unlimited, so you can pick unlimited. Redemption questions, these are questions that maybe a student did not get right, so you are given an opportunity to take it again at the end of the quiz. So I don't want that, so I can turn it off. Then we have, oh my word, what did I press? Sorry about that. Then we have strike and shield. These ones are not necessary, you can turn them off. Then you say start. Now we have the code. We have the code for the quiz, that particular quiz. They need to enter this code to start up their quiz. So you copy this code and share with your students, either through the Google Classroom. That reminds me, I'm supposed to teach you how to use a Google Classroom as well, but it depends. Let's see how it goes. I wanted to send this as my last video, my last free video anyway, because at least we have gained a lot, right? I've tried. So if I do this as my last quick video, it's not a bad idea, because most people are not even participating. We are over 200 in the group, but just few people are submitting their task. That's not encouraging. I think the next class will be for the serious ones. I'm going to attach a fee. I'm going to attach a fee for the Zoom class, the Google Meet class, and how to get international students. That's what I'm going to do, so I can actually work with those that are serious. So after getting the code, you copy and share with your students, then they can start the test. So I can't start because I need people to join, I need people to participate. So as soon as you, as the teacher, you have access, you see the participants, they are logging in, you see them when they are up to the number you want, then you click on start and they start doing it from their end. And you also see their progress from here. You see their scores, the ones they are getting right, the ones they are getting wrong, and at the end you see their results. So that's how to create a computer-based test. I hope that was helpful. As for the next class, like I said, I'm actually doing this in my own free will, like trying to share my knowledge to help teachers. Yes, that's the essence of creating this group, to share my knowledge. The world is going digital, so we need to go along with the pace. You don't want to be left behind. So that's the essence of this group. But because of the response, I think I'm going to create another group this group will be strictly for those who have paid. Now I'm not going to attach a high fee. All these things I'm passing on to you, I paid for them. I paid good money for them. I took so many classes, and some came. You know, when you do something, you see yourself doing more ideas will be popping up. That's how I got some knowledge as well. So in the next class, it's going to be strictly for paid participants. You are going to learn more. Now, the major aim of that class is to teach you how to get international students. When I started my online tutoring job, I started was it August, the summer break, July, August. So that was when my eyes opened, like, are you kidding me? I teach up to 3 kids 1 hour 3 times a week, and I know how much I earn. So when I said you can earn up to 500k as a teacher monthly, it's not paparazzi, it is for real. So when you have the knowledge of how to teach kids online, it will be easy for you to get jobs. Like the 3 kids I teach, they called me, they actually called me, I hear you do tutoring, please, I would like you to take my kids. That was how I got them. That's because I advertised myself. When I gained the knowledge, my first class, I actually worked with Mrs. Ade. Mrs. Ade is in this platform. Thank you so much, ma'am, for the opportunity. I worked with Mrs. Ade, and I actually gained some. That was my first tutoring job. I actually gained some experience, but though the pay wasn't too juicy, I had to drop it. And then I had to face these ones I'm doing, and they are paying real good. One is in Scotland, the other 2 they are in UK, in London. So my dear teachers, if you are interested, if you want to continue with this class, you have to pay the sum of 2,500. That's not too much, right? Just 2,500. And we'll host live classes, we'll practice more. Like, we are going to work together as a team. We are going to get job references. Like I told some persons, I said I have limits. Like if I get up to 5 kids, I'm done. Like I'm not taking anybody anymore. So in such cases, I have to refer to people I know are competent. When I get more jobs, I say I have someone that can take them. Referrals. Now I also have access to a group that they post opportunities, like who can teach grade 1, who can do this. In that case, you also have access to such opportunities. So if you are interested, run to my DM, get the account details, make your payment of 2,500, and you'll be added to the class. Thank you, and enjoy the rest of your evening.